I'm just checking to see if there's any problems here, because this is my first time doing it on 60 FPS. Just okay, there we go. Keep on watching for a second. Okay, good. Oof, there was a pause. I think there is some pausing, but I'm pretty sure that has to be excusable because of. We just check the sound quality. Okay, this is just an experiment right now. Don't think this is gonna last forever. I'm gonna start the game. That there should there be a mass pause because I just started this. No mass pausing. Yes, thank you. No, 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 no. Nobody wants to hear this. Nobody wants to hear any copyright music. Oh wait, I forgot to say stuff. I lost it again. Okay. Okay, there is some pausing going on in the live stream, but that is excusable.
Doc!
Relax! We've got everything under control.
Oh, do you?
This is the dumbest design ever. Hello? She can't hear me.
Of course she can't, because she has...
Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Huh.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer?
Oof. Talk to
Jennifer,
her.
I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Yes, it
well,
is.
yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Oh,
Never
God.
mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
So who you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer.
It's obviously that it's funny because apparently she's laughing. What's
Oh,
the
man.
date?
What's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th.
The year!
1986. 'Duh.
Oh, man. Oh, man, this can't be happening.
1986. 'Duh. 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 1986
help me
Can
down.
you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And
I'll break my what? Oh, I didn't listen. Oh no, wait. Help me with the door. Call for help. Do you have anything useful? Do you?
You got any rope you can toss me?
all I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
The tire
Tire
iron.
iron. I think that'll do.
Iron.
Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Ugh.
I'm checking things again. Whatchamacallit? Seriously, the tire
Jennifer,
iron. Give me
please,
this.
is serious.
This tire thing really has some value to you, huh?
At the moment, yes.
Then it better be a pretty good trade.
The hell? Okay.
All right.
What can I give
Let
her?
me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
What could I give her? What could I give her? Maybe to Kid Tannen's flask. Alcohol?
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here. Ugh, it smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks.
Oh god, thank you.
Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
It worked.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change.
Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Hey, Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse?
Oh boy, it can.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Giving Darth Vader's nose for a run for his money.
We've got everything under control.
It doesn't look like you got everything under control. I'm trying to see. I mean, he fits in the square. He may be a square.
Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the North Gate.
Oh, North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Maybe the hover. Wait, can I just start messing with it?
Hi, listen, I'm not a visitor. Can you let me in?
Why don't you just use your clicker?
Clicker? Yeah, mine's broken.
Broken clicker? Okay, just head around to the North Gate to exchange it for a working one.
North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley.
We know this.
There's gotta be another way.
Stop doing that. I want to
I
just
don't
mess
want to
with
annoy
it.
whoever's on the other end of that thing.
Too
I don't
bad.
want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
Okay, one more time.
I don't want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
Okay, goodbye then. Give me this.
Well, at least one of the hover wheels work.
It might work. That's the thing. The tire. No, not Dr. Emmett Brown's diary. You think I'm gonna unscrew a tire with a diary?
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think.
Is there anything that is there somewhere? The battery.
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? It must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
Does too. You know, it... Okay.
Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Whoa!
Please don't put any copyright music again, because I got copyrighted so many times already.
Far out. Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
We're gonna find out.
Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate Hill Valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just
Back
take
to
a
the
deep
Future
breath and
2
remember,
reference.
you gotta find Doc.
It looks pretty different. I don't want to make the joke that's in my head right now.
It's so clean.
Good morning, citizen.
And a good morning to you too, citizen.
Oh, what?
What's going on here, Doc?
Hercules?
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Should I? I'm gonna insult
Since
him.
when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop, just like my pa.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop.
Thought he was a cop.
Can you tell me where I could find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right, working at the courthouse.
Weirdest courthouse I've ever seen.
Heavy. Hey, what's with the pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs, circus
Bubblegum
peanuts.
is illegal?
Come on,
What?
McFly. You're smart enough to know that ignorance of the Civic Ordinance 2XM isn't an excuse.
Jeez, imagine living in a world where bubblegum was illegal.
Have you seen
Everyone
Jennifer?
would be losing
What's
their
it to
mind.
you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her
Excuse me?
art.
I'm kind of on a, you know, excuse me, stop ringing, please. Stop. It's no one, for crying out loud.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you going to make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
I really want my dog to just shut up. Shut up!
Oh, wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle.
Edna
Hill Valley
Strickland.
takes pride in its diverse waste management system. What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle. Is that green, clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference. Remember that all
Does it?
consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip to help us automatically police litter.
The court. Excuse me, I need to buzz in.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
here.
It's Edna Strickland. Oh, I see it. Brown. Yep. And look, it's Biff.
Biff? Doc?
Looks like he had a bit of an overhaul.
Doc, wait! I need to talk to you.
Didn't have any time for you. Oh, Biff.
Biff?
Hey, well, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
What is this? Citizen Plus.
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Sorry?
A re-education program? What the hell?
Oh, please, don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Was that Doc in the car?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ha! Doc! Yeah, that should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
God.
How'd you get
my
FaceTime
eye.
with him? He seems so busy.
Oh, you got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy, busy guy. But fortunately, or unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real
Oh, no shit.
butthead.
Oh, you call yourself a butthead? Really?
You, a butthead? No.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much
Please
trouble.
piss
What
him
with
off.
the booze,
I really
the
wanna see
partying, the
that.
women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. You pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen plus or bust.
Right.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
How's your re-education holding up?
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
Oh please, I really want to test this out.
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah.
I want...
Used to be a real bruiser.
That's all behind me now.
So what? You wouldn't even defend yourself?
I don't
Punch
know
him.
if I could, actually.
Wuss.
Oh, you're just aching to find out, though. Oh, don't torment me.
Please.
I could get used to this.
No, please, Martin. Don't make me angry.
All right,
I'll turn
Biff.
green
You're
and
off the hook
bad, and
this
I
time.
turn big. I think. No, okay, that's enough.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
Yeah, I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
Because I want to see Citizen Brown.
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Tell me about the watch.
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it will be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Nah, I used to be nuts. Now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
You don't look sane at all. You look like the most insane person in Hill Valley. Enough about Citizen Plus,
Okay,
please.
let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Nice clothes.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
Clothes.
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone is wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great.
I'm not gonna wear Hawaiian shirts on every single time I go outside. Imagine if everybody went outside and all you see is Hawaiian shirts in cold winter. In cold winter? Wow, great English, Jared.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past, but all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that, but yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch him sooner or later.
God.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
Oh, how ashamed are you, Biff? Tell me more about illegal women.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, really? No public displays of affection? Are you
seriously
kidding?
got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your private should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
It's probably Citizen Edna. We already know how self-assured she is at the moment, and how.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
I do. Exit
See you
finally.
later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
What?
What's Jen up to now?
I don't know. Let's go then. I'll go right in. Okay, I'm trying to get this series done as much as quickly as I can at the moment, because I'm still waiting for Kingdom Hearts to come through the mail, and when it does, I want to get right on that real fast, because this is really boring me at the moment.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Ammo box?
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked.
Look at the speakeasy. Wait, where was the speakeasy? So the speakeasy doors all locked
It's
up.
just another brick in the wall. They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Yes. If you saw the other episode, you would know. Trying to see. Wall.
She missed a spot.
She missed a spot. I'm pretty sure there's a. What do you mean spot Pink Floyd? There's what do you mean you missed a spot? Look at this. Look at all this. That does not look like you missed a spot. I mean, it looks like you missed the whole wall. Is there any paint can things? Because I want to do. Wait, Jennifer.
Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
Yes, I do. You're
So
breaking
you
the
spend
rules.
most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking
We all know
to
that
break a
all
few
know where
rules
that
myself.
sentence is going.
You?
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend.
What?
Oh, lighten up.
It better be a good person, because I swear to God.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Wait, I should not swear to God.
You're
don't
talking about
don't
my
take
most
that.
favoriteest
Don't take
legal
that literally.
infraction
Don't.
of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
I'm Catholic. Where could I get some contraband? That's a good thing to say.
You know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would
forbidden
possess illegal
material.
substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
I don't get that.
This law against public kissing is a law.
What are you gonna do?
Protest. That's what. Let's go stage a public
Yeah.
kissing.
Let's not and say we did.
Oh, come on, Jennifer. You're no fun. Protest. Wave the black remote. Ow. Why would I do that? That's really...
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think, but after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
What?
What? Oh my goodness, what are you
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. I never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz? I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
You're definitely very square.
So, Jennifer.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of me?
I don't.
Jiggs got right to the point there. Simply, I don't. Simple. Complete, simple. I have a plan to fix Hill Valley. Have you checked out Biff? That is not the sentence you're supposed to use. It's like when Peter Venkman said to Dana Barrett, said, I'm going to go to Miss Barrett's apartment and check her out. That's not how you're supposed to start that, do the sentence, or ever.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
Yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
I don't know why that makes me giggle a little bit, but...
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Oh, really?
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
It's not your wall. It's public property. Stating the facts, not too good for me.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll.
Gee.
And they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right.
Oh, you
I've
almost
missed
let
you,
the
you
cat
know?
out of the bag.
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
This is what I think of Jennifer right now. I'm the president of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. That's all I can think of at the moment.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
Why are you feeling sorry for me? My God, she is really
Your paint's
pissing me
starting to streak.
Ah!
off. Ha ha. Can't handle a word about your paint. Is there anything that I can... Where in the holy Christ can I get some paint cans? Like... I just walk out, go back again? Well, what?
Look out, son!
Mom?
What? Don't understand this. It's
Mom?
Mother.
Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
That's
Well,
racist.
Isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
What?
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Poof! Who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, I thought...
What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting the feeling that they're all kindergarten kids at the moment. You know what that gives you when you're kids? Ew, cooties. It doesn't exist. I know people are going to be all over me saying, it does so exist. Don't start with me.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now, thank you. How are you?
What's the problem, citizen?
Yeah, I'll have a double animal style with fries and a diet.
That's it. It's called an emergency intercom for a reason. I'm wrapping you for an SCR 300. Take your demerit printout before you go.
I don't want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
Well, I just annoyed somebody, so I'm good for the day. I'm gonna steal the golf cart. Quickly, go.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
I think I've only driven a golf cart once, and I went out of control. That's why I don't have a learner's. That's why I didn't go for my learners yet.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
Shh. What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Another day in Hill Valley. A perfect
Oh god.
place to live.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
The nerds nowadays. This is exactly what we are nowadays. Responsible adult nowadays. Everyone sitting down in front of a computer or playing games. Responsible. Irresponsible going outside. That is... Last year, you're irresponsible if you're playing games like this. And you're responsible if you're going outside, but now you're responsible for doing everything inside. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want to go back outside.
Interesting.
But,
what do you mean interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at Soup Mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
What?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh, I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially,
Nobody does.
I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to
I
talk.
didn't even agree to this.
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But...
What?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Why? Why? If it's the bearer of bad news, you've got to break them, otherwise it won't get to his attention.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about someone we both know.
Yes?
Tell me about Edna. Because apparently you called her a saint, in which I do not believe that 1 second.
What can you tell me about Edna?
Mrs. Citizen Brown? Oh, she's a wonderful woman. People just think of her as this sweet, self-effacing grandmotherly type.
She's the Helen Forcing of Satan.
But really, she's just as involved in running the town as her husband is.
What did you say? Tell me about Biff.
Have you seen Biff lately?
Not since he went to the reconditioning center. Is he back among the living?
Depends on what you mean by living. He's really different from the way I remember him.
Lucky dog. In a way, it isn't fair that Hill Valley's biggest scofflaw should be the first to receive the benefits of the new Citizens Plus program. But I know I shouldn't be jealous.
So you're telling me that he's dead? And I've been imagining Biff around me all this time. That is the better way to deal with Biff. Just don't believe in him and he will just poof, go away.
Have you ever spent time with Citizen Brown?
Well, of course I'm in the audience for every one of his public addresses.
One-on-one, I mean.
Oh, no. He'd never notice a common Sector L citizen like me. But I dream that someday he'll recognize me for my public service and maybe let me shake his hand.
What the...
David and Linda.
Have you heard from them?
No, I thought maybe you had.
Not in ages. As far as I know, he's still working for the big city newspaper, and she's still in that women's boarding house. I'll never understand why they decided to leave Hill Valley.
Never understood to leave Hill Valley. It's pretty understandable.
Something on your mind?
How exactly does this setup work?
I'm glad to see you taking an interest. Each of these monitors is connected to multiple cameras, of which I've strategically jacked into throughout the valley, with official clearance, of course. I can switch between cameras with these buttons. There's also a VCR for each monitor. I keep a record of everything I see, so if I happen across something intriguing, I can keep it on file.
Right. Wait a minute. Something going on here. What time is it? It's 9:48 already. How do these monitors... I've already asked that question.
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
I don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Wait a minute, we can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
So, when's this dust mite problem gonna be solved so I can get to all my stuff?
Well, the cleanup crew said they'd probably get around to it by tonight, but they're kind of backed up, so I wouldn't expect them until tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I got it all covered, son. We're gonna camp out back just like we did when you were little.
Okay, this timeline is officially a nightmare.
What? What? Who camps out back? Out the back? I probably have, but I'm a lonely guy. Just shows you. I'm not gonna ask that question again.
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Do we have a dog?
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
Wait a minute. You were gonna show me people kissing? That would have just turned this game into a whole nother level. It would have turned this game from a PG rating to an M rating just like that. Do I have anything of M on the desk? No, I don't. Contraband.
If I got caught with a contraband item,
isn't contraband in a lot of trouble, right? Banned?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Contraband. Not the movie. Meaning. goods that have been imported or exported illegally. So basically, banned items that have been carried around.
Something on your mind?
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor
everything is
example
frowned
for
on by
all
the
the
Brown
kids who look
administration,
up to you as a
apparently.
model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
I am shocked.
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because...
Music
is good for you. It improves your mental performance.
Then take up the piccolo. Leave the electric guitar to the rebels and malcontents.
No,
rock and roll is my density. Destiny.
Destiny. What would you know about destiny? Now quit
Is he
fooling
really
around and
roasting
get back
me
to
right
your
now?
studies.
I'm sorry, Mr. Peeping Tom, but I never knew that you could
A
roast.
certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
He finally gave it to me because he knew he was going to drive her away. Oh, I bet.
I don't want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
I'll leave now. Do I have to leave? Ah, yes, so I have to. Let me in the electric car. Apparently it's called an electric car. It's not called a Princess Toadstool number 101 car. What's the name of it? Golf cart. Why did I call it a Princess Toadstool? I have no idea. I just have Mario in the mind.
Having fun, kid?
Ah, who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Take your demerit.
Take your demerit.
I don't want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
Oh, you don't need to annoy them. Just throw something at it and then annoy them enough.
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way
He's almost
isn't working.
18,
You gotta give her
Grandpa.
some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
I
For
can't
your
handle
information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine? No. I'm just trying to look out for you.
it. God, can I
The
move
kind
the
of
statue
trouble
just
we
to
can
block
get in?
his vision? I'm moving the statue again.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes!
There's something over there. She has a flask.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and... Oh,
please
let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Stop crying.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Where's the flask? Here it is.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Leave the statue alone.
All right.
I'm not gonna leave the statue alone, you piece of shit. Maybe if I could find Jennifer somewhere, maybe I could probably do something here. Could I? That's wrong. Is to get caught. No one is going to tattle on you. There is one person just itching to bust you for something. Contraband. Officer Parker, okay. I'm sorry.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Go away.
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already? No!
Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
Wait,
with
what?
pleasure, ma'am.
Recycling bin?
Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
That's what I want. Now who else? If you're looking for Lost Dog in Hill Valley, look. Wait. Now I think I've said this in my first live stream that I've actually 100% in this game.
Free soy dog samples. Take one. I guess they ran out.
Wait. I think I saw Jennifer. Don't tell me.
Okay. Welcome to Soup Mo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Free samples?
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Ew.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem. What are those things? Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
What the hell are these?
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Jeez, McFly, relax. They're fresh, mostly.
They've been on the ground.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
Huh, imagine being allergic to dog. I used to be allergic to dogs. Now I have a dog I have a dog on my own. I have my own dog at the moment, so gets a little bit something. I'm losing my head at the moment. I'm unscrewing. Hold on a minute. Wait. All right, never mind. Oh.
You and Jennifer, really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusting.
Thank you for calling me a nerd. I really appreciate
probably
that.
the soup.
You got a cold or something?
It's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
Ha 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 ha.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
Well, it's called soup, Mo.
What falls under the more category?
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks.
Loaf.
What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's
The
made
hum
from
burger?
pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
Anything
I'm
edible?
afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering free samples. You want one?
Never mind.
What kind of soup you got?
Scrole...
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy. There's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka
I
bow
don't
wow.
like
do
this
you?
guy.
No.
Then it's a dog.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Even screwed up Nutso Hill Valley doesn't deserve that smell.
What?
Hey! There's that mangy. Go get him, McFly!
Ha. There's a spray kit. I know what to do. I know what to do. I remember this now.
It would look better blue.
So what if I left? What if I left? And what if I came back? I saw that.
Now we're in business.
The table.
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Ah, don't be like that, Einie.
Give him the treat.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy. Now hold still. See? I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? What is it, boy?
What? Oh my god, I can't handle her.
Hell.
Oh, rabies! Rabies, help!
Rabies?
Down! Shit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen.
She just doesn't like you.
Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this
357K.
hooligan at once.
357
I'll return
million.
this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Yes, you give me what I want. Can I say hello to Jennifer now? Wait, battle? Did I see battle? I didn't read all of it, so did I see battle? Did I see battle? Try and see if I can...
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
Wait.
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
Put that away, put it away.
What is it now?
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
No, I'm pretty sure there's one with
For one
the
thing,
soup.
he wields an axe like nobody's business.
Axe?
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Ew.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
Dude,
McFly,
look at him.
what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. Want to go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Oh, wow. I think the trick with this, you can't let him get too close to the amp. towards the amp and he'll move towards mine, and I'll jump and he'll jump. This is a kick. Move towards amp. I'll do it again. Hopefully you won't move. Oh, shit. Don't move that way, you idiot! She's on my side. Can I hop? Can I hop? Yeah, exactly. He did it.
You cut my cord, you asshole.
Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly.
The winner and undefeated...
Claim your prize, champ.
Disgusting.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
Dude.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
God. Let me do it again, and I promise you, I will do it.
Yeah?
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
No, I just want to humiliate
Nothing but a
Leech.
poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out.
What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Okay. He's on the Okay, I've got it. I've got it. On the platform. There we go. I've got him where I want him. Hop. Here we go.
Huh?
Martin McFly. That was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh.
Here comes Miss Strickland.
Oh.
Okay, so now, window.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer?
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
We don't use
I'll
you
deal
in
with
this
you later,
town.
young lady. We're gonna have to have a
You're
long
just a boss
talk
idiot.
about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward daughter.
Yes, ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
McFly!
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yeah.
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly?
15,000
branded
demerits
as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
A person who's weak does not have 15,000 demerits.
We're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
That's the name of the new crash
I
game.
always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
We got ourselves 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours. Wait, past 24 hours? It's only been like 1 hour. That's a super effort.
Come in, citizen.
First, Citizen Emmett L.
Martin McFly,
Brown.
age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portman Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Okay.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This whole crazy world you've created, it's totally mental. There's all these stupid rules and everybody's acting all weird. My dad's turned into this creepy snoop. Mom's completely pathetic. And Jennifer's kind of scary. And Biff, it's like he's a zombie or something. And it's all basically your fault.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No. Wait.
Tell me, Martin. Is your mother on the sauce again?
Leave Mom out
Forget
of it.
my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom. And you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Why not?
Just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
What? You don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem.
He's literally putting it in front of you.
Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
No.
You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife is all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful?
Oh,
it was supposed to be a failure.
Get up. Come on, get up. That's my dog again. A fish tank.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full. It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance. So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right, Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kid Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael?
Time machine.
It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this
Have
other
we
world,
have we convinced
what do you
you?
say you come from? Am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? I know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe...
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they're afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Really?
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
She knows it.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
I will be back on it.
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
That's never happened before. On camera.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
You've been watching too much Miami Vice, son. What evidence do you have that I was attacked?
Well, that nasty lump on your head for one thing. And?
That baseball bat.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
Whoever made off with your tapes, I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley! They can't get away with it! Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Biff.
Who's been making trouble for you since, like, forever? Biff!
Biff? Ever since the Browns took an interest in him back in the 50s, he hasn't caused me a lick of trouble. Besides, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, he's as gentle as a kitten these days. Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up.
Let's start grilling people.
Let's get out there and start shaking people down. We can make them talk.
And before you know it, the authorities would get involved and we'd both be in trouble. No thanks.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Stacko demerits.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but...
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But...
Do it for Arthur.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
It says to keep this printout for my records.
There it is.
Hello? Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed. Try flipping the switches.
I have. I found it.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
Oh. what a knockout
I can't understand
blow.
it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
Marty goes
That's right.
away.
You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
So,
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer, just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
Alright.
Cool.
I'm gonna change it to X11. X. 11. I didn't do it correctly.
Citizen Plus. I've got a few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
Biff, your watch. Biff? Okay, that's weird. Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere. Where's my dad's tape? The recycling bin? Would you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Whoa! Holy smokes! What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
I'm definitely gonna move a muscle. Get into the bin.
I got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Gosh,
man,
we're
trash.
Did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch, and then I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly? Oof. McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Stop! Stop! Oh, no.
Oh, wait, do I have to convince?
Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila?
Tannen, focus.
Beer.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel.
Oh, freaking really?
It's no use struggling, Mr. McFly. With his theta-amplified state, Mr. Tannen is more than a match for your youthful...
Cigars.
Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow.
Porn! It literally just says porn.
Look! Girly mags!
Boobies!
Oh my god.
Tannen, listen to me!
Babes. Booze! What the... Oh, Mommy!
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker!
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What? Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No.
Mr. Tanner!
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Okay.
I don't like a smile.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Yeah, go home. Shoot.
Doc.
Father, what have I done?
Don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed
Yeah, I
up.
need to wrap this
Okay,
up
a lot
quickly,
messed up,
'cause
but you were
otherwise
just
my
trying to
brain's
help
just
people.
probably gonna
Or was I just entranced by
this
the
up.
challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
So I'm sorry about
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited and principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father? Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, he once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
Yes, please make connections.
Great Scott. Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog, yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Alright.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time.
Wait, Biff!
What is it, Einie? Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Ah.
Oh, what do I do? Records!
I hope I don't run out of rock.
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
Why did I do that?
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly?
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Bass. It's face the music, you idiot.
Race. I'll use the records again.
Heidi, sick 'em.
Whoa! Oof.
Give me the panic button, the panic button, the panic button. Yes, the panic button.
Place your bets.
What the...
No,
let's get out of here,
no
Heidi.
more copywriting. I don't like this. No, no copyright. No copyright. Hey, copyright. Copyright.
Sorry, I took so long.
Copyright.
Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
Martin McFly.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
No! No! Doc!
Scientific experiment. No! No more copywriting! I don't like copyright! Copyright, 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 copyright.
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Okay, lucky for me, it's not copyright music that's in the films. Alright, that's it for this one. I hope you liked it. I hope you really did. Remember to comment and like, comment, and subscribe, whatever the hell you want to do. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye.